The fish who thought he needed shoes. Deep down in the ocean, there lived a little clownfish named Finn. Finn was very curious about everything. He loved asking questions about the world above the water. One sunny day, while swimming near the surface, Finn saw something strange: a floating red shoe. "What is that?" Finn wondered. "Why do creatures above the water wear things like that on their feet?" Finn didn't have feet, but he was still so curious. He dreamed about trying on a shoe. Maybe if I had shoes, Finn thought, I could swim faster, or maybe even walk on land. From that moment, Finn had a new dream. He wanted a pair of shoes. Every day, Finn the fish imagined himself wearing shoes. He pictured himself walking on the soft sand, dancing on the smooth rocks, and even jumping through the waves like dolphins. His friends, Mimi the crab and Ollie the octopus, listened to his dreams with curious smiles. "But Finn," said Mimi, "fish don't have feet. Why do you need shoes?" Finn shook his head, his fins sparkling with excitement. "I just know shoes will make me special," he said, his voice full of hope. Ollie thought for a moment, his tentacles swirling in the water. "If it makes you happy, maybe you should find a way," he said thoughtfully. Finn's heart filled with joy. He had always dreamed of shoes, and now he knew he would do everything he could to make it happen. He made up his mind. He would find some shoes. Finn believed that a great adventure was waiting for him, and nothing could stop him from making his dream come true. Finn began his big adventure, swimming past colorful coral reefs and weaving through thick seaweed. Along the way, he met many sea creatures, each more curious than the last. "Do you know where I can find shoes for a fish?" Finn asked a group of playful sea turtle. They giggled and twirled in the water. "Fish don't wear shoes, Finn," they said, teasing him gently. But Finn didn't let their laughter stop him. He knew his dream was worth chasing, no matter what others thought. Soon, he met a wise seahorse named Sir Henry, who was known for his knowledge of the sea. "Shoes?" Sir Henry said thoughtfully. "Well, maybe you should look at the old shipwreck. Humans dropped many things there." Finn's eyes widened with hope. This could be the answer he had been searching for. He thanked Sir Henry and swam off as fast as he could, his heart racing with excitement. Maybe, just maybe, he would finally find the shoes he had dreamed about. Finally, Finn arrived at the old shipwreck deep in the sea. The ship was a treasure trove of human things: hats, spoons, broken toys, and, to Finn's delight, shoes. His eyes sparkled with excitement as he spotted a small red shoe that looked just the right size. "There it is!" he shouted, his heart racing with joy. It was perfect. Finn eagerly tried to push the shoe with his fins, but it was much heavier than he had expected. He then attempted to slip his fin into the shoe, but it was too small and made it harder for him to swim. Finn felt a lump in his throat. Maybe, just maybe, shoes weren't made for fish like him after all. For the first time in his adventure, doubt crept into his mind. Was this dream really meant for him? Finn felt very sad. He had dreamed so big and tried so hard, but now he realized the shoes didn't fit him. He imagined his friends, Mimi and Ollie, laughing at him. "Maybe I'm foolish," Finn thought, his heart heavy. But then, just as he was about to give up, a little voice inside him whispered, "But you were brave to try. You went on an amazing adventure." Finn smiled a tiny smile, feeling a warmth inside. He realized that his curiosity had led him to discover so much: new places, new friends, and unforgettable experiences. Maybe it wasn't the shoes he needed to feel special. Maybe he was already special just by being himself, with all his dreams, bravery, and heart. And in that moment, Finn knew that he didn't need shoes to be happy. He was already exactly who he was meant to be. Finn swam home, his heart lighter, and excitedly shared his whole adventure with Mimi and Ollie. His friends listened carefully, their eyes full of admiration. "You were so brave, Finn," said Mimi, her claws clapping with excitement. It's not about the shoes, added Ollie with a wise smile. It's about your big heart and your courage to explore. Finn smiled brightly, his worries fading away. He didn't feel sad anymore. His friends made him feel loved, appreciated, and proud. Shoes or no shoes, Finn was Finn, the little clownfish with a big heart and a curious mind. I guess, laughed Finn, I don't need shoes to be special. I just need to be myself. And with that, Finn knew that his greatest adventure wasn't finding shoes, but discovering who he truly was. From that day on, Finn never wished for shoes again. He loved swimming freely with his own fins. He played jumping games with Mimi, hide-and-seek with Ollie, and sang with the tiny fish choirs. Finn felt light, free, and happy. He realized that being himself was the greatest gift. He didn't need to be like the creatures on land. The ocean was full of wonders, and he was made perfectly to enjoy them. Finn learned that what makes us special isn't what we have. It's who we are inside. Finn's heart swelled with pride, knowing that the things he loved about himself, his curiosity, his bravery, and his unique way of exploring the world, were what made him truly special. The ocean had always been his home, and now he knew he was exactly where he belonged. Excited, Finn started making new games for his ocean friends. He built obstacle courses with coral and seaweed, and held swimming races around giant bubbles. His friends laughed, played, and cheered together. Finn watched with a big smile. This is way better than wearing shoes, he thought happily. He realized he wasn't just playing for himself. He was creating joy for everyone around him. Finn learned that when we love who we are, we can bring happiness anywhere, anytime. Finn felt more special than ever, not because of anything he wore or wished for, but because his heart was full of kindness, creativity, and love. And that was the greatest adventure of all.